Hopefully the sound's okay and everything. Hey, I can see me, but my camera's frozen. Oh no, there we are. Alright, welcome to Monster Rancher 2, guys. As you can see by this awesome intro that you just saw. None of that happens in the game, though, trust me. Alright, so if you're ready, I'm ready. I can give you a countdown timer.
Would you like me to check the donation incentives?
I'm pretty sure I already know what the main character name is going to be.
Check those for you. Yep. We have Alceus,
Algius.
and my butt.
My butt. Perfect. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, anyone who's in my channel, I'd appreciate it if you went over to the UKSG channel, because that's where I'll be... Actually, I won't be able to read any comments. Alright, so I'll just give you a countdown then. It's 3, 2, 1, go. So this is, of course, one of the classic monster battle RPGs, Monster Rancher 2. This was the only one actually released in PAL. The only Monster Rancher game ever to be released in PAL. And there's not much to do at the very start, so I'm just going to name the guy Al. Usually I just have to type JD and I'm done. It's simple, super simple. Should have changed the gender as well. We're going to take a little quiz here because this quiz determines our personality. Remember, once I determine a go, I cannot sway from it. I do believe that aliens exist, guys. I have never lied in my entire life. Bet you didn't even know that. You're learning all kinds of things about me today. And we're going to get our little trainer assistant, classic for all the Monster Rancher games. Every time you get a Monster Rancher game, they have to give you an assistant. And I accidentally clicked that. So we don't want to listen to any of Coltia's explanations on the game and the mechanics and how it works. We're just going to go straight to town. We're going to go to the shrine. And there is a small problem, but I will just... Right. I'm actually having to use an emulator right here. Yep, that's a problem. Okay, alright, don't worry. We'll just do this. Right, so my emulator crashes when I use OBS sometimes, so... my capture card decided it doesn't want to work properly, so I'm just going to... make the monster very, very quickly, because what you're supposed to do in this game is... you put in CDs and it generates monsters, and then out of the shrine you take your monster to the ranch and then you raise it. Change CD, ISO. It was basically one of the only few games to actually like read the subcode data from CDs and decide to give you... Oh no, why is it not working? Game capture, come on! Game capture, turn on! There we go. There we go. Right, we're not black screened anymore, right? Alright, we got ourselves a blue Kato. It's a curious looking monster. We're going to take this monster to the ranch, and it's going to be named... Come on. Where's the spacebar? Oh god, there's a spacebar here. My butt. Now its name is My Butt, and we're gonna take My Butt to the ranch, okay? So I'm trying to explain what I'm doing when it comes to the monster training. It's a lot like one of the Digimon World games where you have to do lots of drills to get all your stats up. And we basically drilling is the only thing to do. Yeah. We start with 5,000 G of money, and of course the first thing we do is feed this cat for some potatoes. Then Master Pabs comes along, who's Coltia's trainer, and says, hey, you know, you gotta get strunk. So let's get strunk. We're gonna visit Auntie Verd and buy a couple of mint leaves to start off with, and she stops talking. Right, mint leaves are very, very important because they keep our stress down. So for first training, we're gonna meditate, and we get a success. That's good. And then we go to a meditate and get a success, and that's good. And this is Monster Rancher, guys. And we did some life training. We've got 1 point of life. That's not very good. And then we're gonna rest. And feed it another potato. It hates the potato so much it spits on the ground. My butt is stressed out. Oh no. No, 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 no. We don't want to be giving it mint leaves or anything. Alright, so there are two main factors when it comes to raising any monster in Monster Rancher. You got your stress and your fatigue. Fatigue doesn't matter too much because you can get rid of fatigue very easily with nut soil, an item called nut soil, and it just reduces it by a flat amount. And the other thing is stress, and when you basically a monster will have a certain amount of weeks of lifespan. Say it's got 400 week lifespan monster. That will get divided into 10 life stages, and then those life stages will determine like what gains you get from drilling. No! Potatoes! Tablets reflex! Oh god. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, you split into 10 life stages, and then... Oh no, it cheated. Better scold it. 10 life stages, yeah, what was it? What else was I saying? Gonna dodge twice, because we want speed. Yeah, and the life stages determine what stat gains you get during training. So... when it's sort of like a rails. When your monster's like on, say, week 1 of your rails, you will... sorry. Basically, how many weeks you use per week depends on what you do, and your monster's life, your stress and fatigue rating. I just fucking fed it another... Oh dear. Oh, I'm just screwing up right here, right now. I'm not supposed to be feeding it tablets. That's just a really bad carryover from playing casually. Okay. So as I was saying, when it gets stat ups, so we're going to be boosting basically 3 of its stats to get it as strong as we can get it to beat the final bosses, the final monsters. And that'll be skill, speed, and intelligence. And we're doing that because we have that we're gonna get an attack which is intelligence based, and the attacks in this game they're either power based or intelligence based. So yes, no more tablets, please. I've already wasted 1,000. Tablets are really good because they keep your monster's stress down, and stress is like the most important factor. And even though I did turn off stupid notifications, they're still turning on apparently. Right, August. So just double meditate. Okay, so what I've done, because I've been doing so many hard drills, it's basically got really stressed, and it's forced it to be a higher life stage very quickly. Nope. And because it's a higher life stage, it's going to get much better gains. We're going to see like 20s when it comes to meditate. And every 50 points of any stat gives you what is it? Every 50 points of any stat gives you like a boost in that power. So if we're getting 20 on intelligence, it means like every 5 weeks we're getting 2 levels of intelligence power. What we're waiting for here right now is we're just going to be waiting for a cheap errantry, and the errantries are what allow us to go on to go get new moves, and I need a certain move. Okay, now Aunt Bird's having a sale. That's very cool. Right, that's important because Aunt Bird is going to have cheap items, and since I've already wasted 1,000, I need to buy as many mint leaves as I can, but still have 1,000 money. Okay. And I'm going to use one of these mint leaves. I'm already getting 20 plus 20 on the meditate, so that's really cool. Hopefully we'll get... my butt is stressed out, my butt seems tired. Okay. My butt as well. Cheating is because it's so young, and because basically you've got nature, and your monster can be like good-natured and bad-natured, and the more bad-natured it is, the more likely it is to cheat. And it just so happens that one of the breeds, or the part of the breed, the Kato breed, which is the main breed, tends to be bad-natured. So I'm still looking for cheap errantries. They should come at the beginning of the month. Should be the beginning of this month. As long as it's before March, we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna start giving it fish now. Because A, it likes fish, and it won't stress it out like potatoes do. Okay, still no cheap air entries. That's not good. Damn, 2 failures in a row as well. Alright, I'm giving it the mint leaves because I need to keep it stressed down, to keep it within a certain life stage while it's doing its main training. Ooh, he says I'm being harsh. That's not good. Hopefully we get cheap air entries, please. We cannot go another month without them. I mean, we can go another month without them. Yes, who is it? Oh, thank you. Air entry is usually expensive. Okay, before I do that, I want to save. Come on. Arrow likes to talk a lot. Right, this is a safety save because basically there's a small chance that the technique I need won't turn up. And it gives me a really weak technique that I can't use. But if I did it right, this should be first stage watermelon. Yeah, this is how you get techniques. They crack open a giant watermelon and then they jump on a raft in the middle of the ocean. They land on the raft and then they have to fight sharks. Of course I'm skipping all of this. You're welcome. Hopefully we lose the gigantic crab. That's unfortunate. If we lost the gigantic crab, it would mean not having to do a battle here. And if even though it would stress it out more, it wastes less time. Now loading. Alright, my butt's gonna nope out of there. See, it's about 20 seconds wasted every time that happens. But we only have to do it once, hopefully, if we've got the right technique. I'm sorry I can't see chat at the moment, so... I just need to get back to the farm, or the ranch I should say. Feed it a fish. Yeah, you like that, don't you, kitty? My butt is stressed out. Alright, and we got Twister Claw, that's perfect. Right, so we'll use a mint leaf to take the stress down. Then we'll put it on rest. You notice the cat almost got out a sake bottle there. Ah, oh, another failure. That is not good. And another failure. God damn it. If you're wondering if the resolution looks a bit weird, it's because it's emulator. It doesn't usually quite look this bad when you're playing at a legit console. Maybe we've been a little too strict on my butt recently. Nah, he's fine. So you got a success. I'm happy. Now I think it's time to start doing some leaps, because as I said before, there are three really good really good stats that we're gonna need. Now, skill, speed, and intelligence. Intelligence is for attacking power. Speed will be for dodging attacks, and skill will be for hitting attacks. And don't worry about our money, it is getting a bit low, but we're about to do an official tournament, so... ouchies, you've run out of money. $435. I will do one more meditate here. Got a success, that's perfect. 455. Supposed to have 273 speed. Actually, I rest before here. That way we're all rested and ready for battle. Not the E rank though, we want to do D rank. This is a higher grade tourney. Dare you participate in it? This is of course where I've accidentally loaded up the hard mode. Let's hope I haven't. Nope, not the hard mode. We are playing casual. If anyone's wondering, the reason I named the character Altius is it's named after the creator of the Monster Hunter 2 hard mode. So, oh no, there's a foolery. And I got whipped. So all I'm trying to do here is Twister Claw this thing. There we go. Because I boosted my intelligence so much, it was a one-hit kill. It's just... with low loyalty, which is another stat, the monster tends to fall around in battle. Now, if we're lucky, we'll get some of these guys to give up. No, Sleep Bomb. Sleep Bomb would have been the best give up. William, Sakura Art, not too hard. Palmer's very easy too. It's just Sleep Bomb has got a lot of health and defense. And if he hits us, he does do some damage. That didn't even do half. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it tells you like the accuracies of their attacks. Alright, just one more Twister Claw. And he dodged it. There's the first dodge of the match, of the game, guys. Yep, and got hit by a 50-50. Missed my 90, got hit by a 50-50. And then I got hit by a 37. Nah. That's Monster Hunter, baby. So the battles aren't hard, they can just be it's very RNG intensive. Damn, not a single give up yet. Milliam's very easy though, she's only got 66 health. One Twister Claw takes it down. The D rank monsters should be weak enough so that they can give up without actually having to battle them. But it's a low chance anyway. You might get one if you're lucky. Nope. No Sakura aren't giving up either. And that's a critical. That was nice. That was a very nice critical. Because usually Sakura art can be quite dodgy. These battles are very trivially easy at this point of the game. This game is notorious for being quite difficult for new players, because it seems like it's very hard to get your monsters strong enough to fight the highest ranked monsters. Until you learn about stress and fatigue and how damaging they can be. Yep, dodge the 81%. After that really nice critical, I hope it was just going to give me super easy D rank. Nope. Right, so you can't actually attack until you have guts. Guts is what determines like what attacks you can do and stuff. The reason I got Twister Claw is because it's extremely powerful for the speed it attacks, its guts usage, and its accuracy make it very, very good. Make it a very good attack for speed running. It's basically the only move we'll use during the entire run. My butt is the winner! Oh, and we got a little bit of fame too. Fame doesn't do much in this game. It just determines like whether you go on adventures and stuff. Yeah, my butt learned a lesson. Alright, so now we're not so hard up for money. Alright, so this is our first rank up. Oh, today is the birthday of my butt! I always forget the birthdays happen in this game. Sing along, guys, everyone in the chat. Happy birthday, my butt. Grow and be a strong monster. My butt likes it too. Alright, now I'm gonna start some run training because we need this thing's life. The monsters we fight later on, while they will, you know, if we're lucky, we won't get hit at all. Unfortunately, this game is nice. It's one of those games where it just hates anyone being lucky at any point. So I just want to get up to about 200 health. That way we can endure certain attacks from some of the later on monsters. And another sale from Aunt Verd, which we... oh no, that's errantry, cheap errantries. This is the most intense run. I mean, after that super intense Mario Odyssey run and the Sonic runs from before, this seems kind of slow in comparison, and it is. Like, I'll be the first to admit it's not the most exciting speed run, but it's a very good game to play casually. Like, I love this game. Been playing it for years. We even do tournaments, like people raise their own monsters, and we do tournaments online now. So I have not yet won a single tournament that we've held, though. Though I am hoping to win the next one that's coming up. Yeah, at this point there's not going to be much to do apart from training for another year. June. Rest it here. Almost going up to tablets again. Oh, it's Master Pabs is going to tell us about a tournament that's for unlocking various other monsters in the game, but we don't need to do any of that, so I'm gonna just start going back to meditating now. Actually, I want to meditate, mint leaf. And then run, and then rest. Because we're still not quite at 200, so that's... Actually, I was supposed to keep running. I just realized I was on the wrong month. My notes say I was on August. Now I've just gotten to August. So I'll do another month of running. 83, 93 should I say. 200 exactly. Okay, 205, 5, 6, yeah, we must be getting 5, 6, 7, 8, so... Yeah, the thing about mint leaves is they're kind of necessary, even though it takes time to feed the monster. You need the mint leaves to keep it stressed down, because stress is like the biggest factor in aging. So if you keep it stressed down, it stays in the what we call the prime life stages longer. And if they stay in the prime life stages longer, it means that we can continually, you know, do better training with them. And the better training we do faster in the speed run means the faster we can do the official battles. We are about 3 months away from, about 6 months away from doing the official battles. They're held every 6 months. Well, sorry, they're held every 3 months. We need to do 3 official battles and then 4 what they call the major 4 battles, where like some of the strongest monsters in the game are. Right, I think I need to start doing nothing but leaping. Yeah, leap, 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 rest. And not feed it any tablets. If we feed it tablets, we will be screwed for money. I think I need to buy 2 more mint leaves. And a powder. See, there's another stat that they don't tell you about, which is form. And form is like how fat or skinny a monster is. So you can... What it does is it affects how... like, it changes the stats of defense and speed in battle. So if you're skinnier, you get to be faster, but you take less damage because you have lower defense. If that makes sense. And so if you're fatter, you take less damage because you've got more defense, but then you are slower in battle, so you're more likely to get hit. So one of the things we use for the speed run is we utilize that. We try and get ourselves up to exactly 760 speed, because then if you have maximum skinniness, it means you get 25% speed boost, and 760 plus 25% is 950, which puts you at the highest speed level. So you have the highest chance to dodge any attacks. Not failing any of these leaps so far, which is really, really good. I'm gonna do 3 leaps and a rest every single month. Oh, that's a failure. I shouldn't have said anything. Ouchie seems tired. Wow, I know how much work he's been doing on that hard mode. So yeah, while this is a really good game, like as I said earlier, it was the only Monster Hunter game that was actually released in PAL out of all of them. Like America got most of them, but the PAL region literally only got Monster Rancher 2. And it wasn't even named Monster Rancher 2, it was in fact just called Monster Rancher. Kate don't want to swim, we want to leap. Alright, so we only need, what, 400 more points of speed? Three successes in a row. So that's 60 points a month. That's very quick. But your monster will not live long if you do this kind of training regime. Who do I want to give it? I just want to give it some more fish. I'm looking at like 550 speed, 700 intelligence. We have no items. That's not good. Because I spent too much money on powders, tablets earlier in the game. It's alright, we only need to buy 2 more months of items. So I'll buy 500, 400, 300, and then... Crap. I think I bought one too many. Oh well. looks like he's getting potatoes 1 month. So if you know anything about this game, you'll know that monsters come in... Well, they tend to... You can either have like purebred monsters or mixed breed monsters, and the monster I'm using is a blue Kato. It's a mixed breed. Its main breed is the Kato, as I said already, but the subbreed is the Tiger. And the reason we use the Tiger subbreed is because it has a very good guts regen rate, so that when its guts come back in battle, they come back a little bit faster than a normal Kato would. Also, it has very high, relatively high intelligence and speed. Both of these monsters do. And there's a training which gives you intelligence and skill, and they're quite synergistic. It means you become more powerful and more accurate. So yeah, the Kato with a very good attack with Twister Claw combined with a very good subbreed from the Tiger. Do you like milk? Does not like milk. Still, it's less stressful than the potatoes. The reason this game was so hard back in the day is because none of the mechanics are explained in the game. Great! A useless grate. I just need to check those stats. 9238. Okay. Yes, okay, we got 300 skill. That's good. My butt seems well. Well, time to give my butt some powder. Powder my butt. And then I'll rest my butt. Because we're finally getting some money. And I'm going to safety save here. Okay, so now most of the training section of the game is already over. It's just, at this point, doing official B, official S, and then the major 4. B rank is kind of annoying sometimes because like the monsters here are strong enough to beat you, but they have to get very, very lucky to do so. Because my speed is quite high, so... There we go, that's Laquelle down immediately. Laquelle is very strong, we don't want him to hit us. Balloon is quite like Sleep Bum, same breed. Missed the Gust Breath, that's good. Couple of Twister Claws should be fine. Need him to back off though. Yeah, need him to come. The AI will respond to your movements, and that's why we got 200 health. The AI sort of responds to your controller inputs, so If you want to move in close, they tend to try and back off, and you want to back off, they tend to try and move in close because they read your movements or your inputs. So you can manipulate the AI. We just haven't figured out how to do it like consistently. Yeah, if anyone got any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat. I can see it now. I've just set it up. Nice rapid flick miss there. Oh, and then Aspen dodges my attack. This is going to take at least 2 attacks for Aspen to go down. B rank is quite funny because it has like the most mixed like attackers. There are some for the rank very good monsters like Laquelle. And then you have monsters like Tyra Vale, which is like the running joke in the Monster Rancher fandom is that Tyra Vale is the worst monster in the game. This is the standard choice because Twisticlaw is just a very good attack, and the Blue Kato just has great stat gains. It is definitely possible to run it with other monsters. I think they would just most of them will be slightly slower. It is theoretically possible. Also, nice crit there. One hit KO and Ghoulshine. It is theoretically possible to do it faster with like a pixie monster, but it would require a lot more attacks. Whereas Twisticlaw is like a very powerful attack that hits like once and you'll kill most monsters in one hit. The attack from the pixie is like bolts, and you'd have to keep hitting them with it because it's cheaper and a lot weaker. So if you missed any of them, so you could theoretically do it faster, but if you missed a lot, which does happen, then the game will just decide to not let you win. And there's Chandra's down. The battles here are still quite easy. Though I am about 100 points of intelligence off what I should be. And not a single monster gave up that day. It's supposed to have 750 and 550, 750 intelligence and 550 speed, and I don't have either. Spiritel quite weak as well. Oop, but he did dodge one of my attacks. Whip me, baby. Oh no, it's a stab. He's also got whipping attacks. Nice criticals in these matches, actually, but most of them useless. I feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem again, you know? Alright, that's the official B rank done. I used to the original. Oh no, I forgot Taravel. Do you know what? I should have just quit there. In fact, I will just. Should have given up the match before it started because I don't actually need to do this match. Quitting's still faster than trying to kill it. Although amazingly, Taravel has won 5 of the 7 matches, which is crazy. They're decided 50-50 in the game, which like monsters win against each other. So it's not that amazing to see like Taravale win 5 matches. It's the kind of thing it shouldn't happen, because if you were to actually have the monsters fight each other, then they would probably do terrible. Giving Taravale a chance. He's never come second in his life. My butt learned a lesson. So we're gonna praise my butt. Hold on, I just accidentally fed him some fish, but he has to have some sake first. Can't eat fish without a sake. Right, now I need to buy a lot of mint leaf. And powders. It's alright, just telling me that I've ranked up. Then today is the birthday of my butt, so sing along, guys! Happy birthday, happy birthday, my butt. Did you like that, my butt? Rest, right? Or is it run, rest? See, I'll dodge rest here. Great! Sorry, I need to buy the mint leaves anyway. Oh, I love this. Hold on, I'll show you something else. The number of your allowed items reaches the maximum. This game, by the way, has some interesting translation choices. We'll just say that. Some of the characters you will speak to, and they're completely incomprehensible. Like, their syntax and sentence structure and everything is just off. My butt did its best. Okay, so we just want to get, we're going to start maxing out our speed. Gonna get it to 95, dodge, then a mint leaf, then rest. Praise my butt. Mint leaf and rest. Sake is quite nice, I will agree with that. Go for some sake right now. Unfortunately, all I have is the energy drink I've been keeping myself awake on. Keep going up. It's a reflex you learn when playing this game, and it's so hard to stop doing it when you're speedrunning. It's going up in the food menu for tablets, because when you're playing casually, you basically always want to feed them tablets. Like, you never want to feed them anything but tablets. Okay, Dr. Talico, why are you here? Why? I tell you why. It's because I've had every single match, and I KO'd every single monster, and because of that, it put my fame up really high. Because Dr. Talico should not be bugging me. That's like if you want to go on adventures and play like the main game and check out the story and stuff. But who needs story when you can be ranching? I know, why do you think I made Talico my profile picture on Discord at the moment? Oh, I did it again! I just fed the thing that I said I wasn't gonna feed. Alright, 668, so we just need 100 more points of speed and that'll be maxed out. Still getting 20 points. Lots of greats here, that's fantastic. Gonna mint leaf and rest. Because I want to do S Cup September. So we got 2 more months until September. Then we're doing S rank. It's okay about that tablets because we've still got lots of money. Though I will need to go buy some powders. Also, a good thing about it doing... Oh no, we're on 3-star drills now. That's not good. August. I'm going to mint leaf this thing because we're on 3-star drills on a leap, so I might as well meditate. When it says 3 stars, it just means it's going to be really, really difficult to complete, and getting 3-star successes, even at highest loyalty level, is hard. Well, it's unlikely. Yeah, the good-natured are more likely to do great. Like, if you got like an evil monster, it will never, ever, ever do a great for you. Ouchies, you run out of money. You better put my butt in some tournaments. Okay, I'm gonna get 750 on the intelligence. Perfect. I forgot to powder again. That's not good. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna shop. I'll buy a powder here. Okay, we'll buy 4 because we need 4 anyway. Powder is good because it makes them skinnier. And he's probably not skinny as he should be. Let me just check the stats quick. Oh, it is skinny. Alright, so we'll save data. And we'll do the official S rank now. This is where the battles start getting a bit more difficult. If you want to read out any messages, go ahead, CD Ramatron.
I can do. Just like to remind everyone that we are raising money to support Young Minds, a charity leading the fight for a future where all young minds are supported and empowered, whatever the challenges. Your donations help them to make sure that young people get the best possible mental health support and have resilience to overcome life's challenges. Thank you for all your donations.
Alright. So you can see the battles here are slightly more difficult. Well, you know, I'm still not likely to get hit. I am doing a lot less damage than I was doing against monsters before, so, you know, each battle takes about 20 seconds longer. Yes, form as a range, in numbers-wise, it's the same as nature. It goes from, like, minus 100 to plus 100. So my form should be close. I probably got like 900 effective speed at this point. So, you know, it's whatever. Here's the Ordorf fight. Ordorf. Oh, every single time I clench. Ordorf is well known. Well, Ordorf and the rest of the Gaboos are well known for killing new players, especially. And this thing is so dodgy. I need more speed. I need more skill, even. I've got a 40% chance to hit this thing. Don't let my guts build up, because higher guts means better accuracy. And also you do more damage with higher guts. Alright, one more please. Thank you. Got Ordorf down. KOing Ordorf is so hard. It honestly rarely happens during a speedrun. Because you gotta usually hit 3 50-50s. But thankfully there is no Aquiline in this tournament. Aquiline is another monster with lots of health and is quite dodgy. Zagraf is probably the one I'll have the biggest trouble against. Even then it should be okay. As long as my monster doesn't get injured. Again, I'm just going to build up my guts for using 3 Twister Claws in a row. 1, 2, 3. Perfect Maharity battle. Prometheus could be tough, you're right. I generally don't have that much trouble against Prometheus because it has a lot less defense than Zagraf. I find Zagraf's defense really makes the difference. Yeah, there's a Gaboo that looks like Ordorf in the E rank, and it's notorious for killing new players. You get into E rank and you go, wow, I can beat these monsters, they're babies. And then Oakley Man will just punch you from across the room and your monster's just dead and you're not recovering. Yeah, I should let my guts build up a little bit far more than that. Oh, he's gonna nap! Oh, the 1% nap didn't work. See, he dodged one, but I still had enough guts for the last one. Calculated. yeah, it may have a low stat total, but it's got high speed, high power, and very high life. In fact, Oakley Man has more life than all but 2 of the monsters in the rank above. I think the only D ranks that have more life than Oakley Man are Balloon and Palmer. No, Sleep Bomb, sorry, not Balloon. 1 Twister Claw dodged. Zagref can, like, straight up kill you with a 5 balls attack. And 2 Twister Claws dodged. This is not a very good Zagref fight. Did I remember to save before S rank? There's 3 Twister Claws dodged. Alright, Zagref is just gonna dodge every single one of my attacks, it's fine. And then hit me with a fireball. A 10% attack. One more! One more! Nope, Zagref got me. Alright, Prometheus, please don't pull a Zagref on me. This is why my estimate's so high, because sometimes the monsters will just stop you ranking up. There's nothing you can do about it. And Prometheus has much higher accuracies than Zagref, it's kind of worrying. Right, dodged an eye beam, that's cool. If I can hit a couple of Twister Claws. That's perfect. See, Prometheus is easy because he doesn't dodge or he's not as speedy or bulky as Zagref. And there are, if anyone's wondering about Joy Branching, the next tournament is postponed for now. Hey guys, do you want to give my butt some advice? And there's the death energy, but it missed us this time. Goodbye, Thanatos. Or not. Oh no! Oh no! My butt! My butt was cut in 2. It's okay. As long as Zagref loses, I'm okay. Oh, Zagref, why? That's it, I've lost S-Cup. Are you sure I saved? I'm pretty sure I saved. I hope I saved. If I didn't save, this is run over, by the way. And that was a 50-50 as well. Zagref, all he had to do was not hit me with that 10% attack, or you know, not win the 50-50. And it's right at the end of the S rank as well. That's a long ass battle. This is the longest battle in the entire game. Yeah, I know I saved. Now I remember I did save. Oh, here we go again. I didn't save or reset once during my PB. And it's still 5 minutes slower than the world record. I've got second place in this in the world. Yeah, round 2 Thanatos. Frame 1 death energy once again. And then I get hit by a 25% death cutter. Not death cutter, death slash. Jokers are great. All of their moves start with the word death. There we go. Goodbye, Thanatos. Yeah, that cost us a lot of time, but that's why I set the estimate as it is. Now let's see if Ordorf can get the 1% straight. Yeah, it's happened. Straight's a decent attack. When it hits. Slap! Another slap, and another miss, and another slap, and another miss, and another slap, and another miss. Lung punch was a bit close. Right, let's just spam the Twister Claw. Spam the Twister Claw, and Ordorf is down. Nope, it's happened twice. Twice in the same run. Whereas that so rarely happens. Zagreb is in the last position this time. I'll just quit next time. Ugh. Frame 1 sound wave. Good. We dodged that. The frame 1 is probably the only advantage the AI has against a human player. There's my dodge. Basically, the first frame, it means that the first frame of battle, the enemy monster can decide to attack anytime it likes. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know, Prometheus, please don't attack me again. Please don't dodge. There we go. Prometheus down. Perfect. That was a bit close. A little bit close in that Prometheus battle, but... Hority will be easy. Daphael should be easy. Goliath will be easy, then it's just quitting the Zagreb and getting out of it. As long as Zagreb has lost at least 2 battles, it's usually alright. Couple of Twister Claws. One more. 8 health. Oh, so guys, how are you guys doing? Not much to see at this point, except, you know, accidentally using my Thrust Claw for 1 damage. There's my overkill. Yeah, I love that crit. The first, if the second one had crit, the second one that hit, if that had crit, then that bar would have been over like 15 seconds ago. Damn you, Zagraf, winning 6 out of 7 matches. Yeah, Nitons are okay monsters, but yeah, whoever programmed the Nitons in this game didn't do a very good job. And there's my frame 1 18% Thunderbolt. Alright, that'll miss. Then I can just twist the claw. And again. And again. And one more time. Thank you. Yep, galleys do have lots of attacks. Now let's not lose to Goliath. I'm pretty sure we can't lose to Goliath. Unless we got hit by like a 1%. And that's happened. You know. Happened many, many times getting hit by 1%. One more, and he dodged it. Fantastic. Oh my god, I was mashing the button for Twister Claw. Sometimes it doesn't let you attack if the enemy is just attacked. There we go. Got him down. Again, that's another bit of time wasted. I mean, most of this tournament's been time wasted, so... Alright, everyone has lost at least twice, so I'm totally okay to quit right now. So yeah, a little bit of speed tech here. I'll go drop out. And yep, and it will do all of the battles automatically, and because everyone has missed or lost at least twice, I've only lost once, I'm still the winner. Actually, I've never seen a 1% hit in XCOM. But now we have money again, we're not so poor. I think my butt's learned a lesson. My butt is getting fish bones. I've got to stop mashing when I should be pushing no. I am good at this game, I swear. Just not on an emulator, apparently. Right, now I can start giving it tablets. It's perfectly fine. Because I have the money for it. Have a nice day. Also, the postman is a clone. My butt seems pretty tired. Give it some rest. Alright, so now she's just telling us, the postman's just delivered us a notification for the World Monsters Cup. Why are you tired? Oh yeah, because I did 3 hard drills and then the battle. That'd be why. Yeah, so we're gonna powder. That way we should be as skinny as we can be. Gonna meditate. 796. We're 4 points off the next level of intelligence. Right, I'm gonna buy a single nut soil because otherwise it's gonna be tired. Well, it is tired. Nut soil reduces fatigue. Oh, nice animation glitch there. Supposed to eat the item, not lie down on the ground. Alright, saving because it's the World Monsters Cup. This is the first of the last of the battles, so next bit of the run is just basically a boss rush. I am still planning on entering a Beacon Duckin into the Joy of Ranching Christmas special. But since we haven't been given any stat totals yet, I don't know what I'm submitting for it. Does anyone want to give me a time check? And there's the 16% trample. That is why we saved before the battle. 121. Thank you, CD. I'm gonna be injured, aren't I? Oh, my butt got injured. Guys. My butt got injured. Press F to pay respects. Still, it's not as bad as that one time I got 4 frame 1 Infernos in a row. They were all 30% as well. Alright, Zealandia versus my butt, round 2. Hey, the Inferno missed, that's good. So I just want to get up to about 75 on the guts. And then spam the Twister Claws. Of course he dodged one. Zealandia is probably one of my favourite looking monsters in the entire game. Just a dragon skeleton. Ooh, 2 of them dodged. Thank you for dodging these Infernos, my butt. And there's critical, Zealandia down. You can do that in about 10 seconds if you got lucky, but obviously I didn't. That's why I think a tool-assisted speedrun of this game would be really interesting. Because of how everything is basically frame rate based, you could have it so that you click to get greats on the training every time, and you could get critical hits every time. things like that. Oh, the 1% roll assault, and it missed. Drew Guard, as big and bulky as it is, can be very troublesome. Because I've been killed by that 1% earthquake. Also, Drew Guard loves to dodge my attacks. Like, it doesn't matter how high my skill is. Like, Drew Guard will just dodge them all the time. Also, he's got a lot of health, so it takes more than 3 hits to take down. Yep, see, another one dodged. Probably not gonna kill this thing. Oh, yeah, I got the last second KO, sure, why not? Ciara is actually the most difficult one in this tournament. Because she is a lot higher speed than the other monsters. And she can do some damage. If she hits you with that bang, you're dead. A heal ray does a lot of damage too. Alright, I want to bait her into the big bang and you need to dodge. Thank you. Right, now there's the biggest difference in guts. That's fucking perfect. Like, that was actually really good there. I don't think I've had a better Ciara fight than that one just had. I got a big bang me, it missed. She was 90 guts to 10. Twister Claw, instant crit, dead. Also, Pixie Dragon is one of the good-looking monsters too. I just love how the Pixie Bra is a pair of dragon claws. Don't worry, we're not ready for time yet. I've got to do 3 more battles like that, so it'll be about 15 minutes at the most. No, probably about 10 to 12 minutes. If I get no like deaths. But you saw what happened with the what do you call it? Zealandia. That's what I was trying to think of. Alright, we're gonna rest. And we're gonna meditate and keep meditating basically until the end of time. Because we can get 950 intelligence. Well, if we get 900 intelligence, then just put the rest into health. I probably don't need to mint leaf any more than this, so I'll stop. This will be the last mint leaf. Pretty sure Lucky beat Silky in that tournament, didn't it? I think this game's running slightly slower than it would be on my console as well. It's kind of annoying. Rest here. And then we'll get a notification for the world... No, sorry, not the World Monster Cup. The Major 4 or the next battle we gotta do. So the last 4 battles are quite quick. It's just the training between the first and the last, the third one is kind of slow. 866. What's my skill at? 367. I think my skill was supposed to be at something like 450. I think I've completely neglected to work on my skill this round. My butt seems tired. We'll give my butt some powder, we'll rest it, we'll give it some more powder, then it's battle time. No, come on, I push down for rest, thank you very much. Silly controller. Told you guys I need a new control pad. Some more powder. Now it's the greatest 4. Yeah, I've gotten way too much intelligence and definitely not enough skill. Oh well. It's Zealandia again. Of course, I forgot to save this time, so if we get hit by 18% right at the beginning, I'm dead. Ooh. Zealandia, please don't do that to me. Slam him down. Ah, perfect. Got a crit there against Zealandia, doing just enough. Shout out to the Monster Rancher Discord, I can see half of them in chat. There's the death cutter, dodged it. And getting decent-ish luck in the battles this time around, this run. See, Carmine goes down, Carmine's usually quite troublesome. Loveless is probably the hardest monster in the game, though, that we have to fight in the 90% run. Because this thing has very high defense. Okay, dodging the Gust Slash. And the 8%! No! I think that 8% just killed my run. Yep, 8% guys, that's just killed my run because I didn't save. Yep. My monster just died. But that's Monster Rancher, baby. The only thing I can do is go back to the battle before. And redo it again. That 8% attack just murdered my butt. If you guys want to kill the run, feel free at this point, because I've just added basically 5 more minutes to it. There's that 15% trample again. The Landy is down again. How many times do you have to kill you, boy? No, what's the other one? How many times do you have to teach you a lesson, old man? Okay, I'll just keep going. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna finish this an 8% run. Way overestimate. Yeah, rush me, Zilla. I'm gonna twist a claw, baby. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Holy crap, we just had a Drew Guard, and we had a decent Drew Guard fight for the first time in forever. If you have any messages you want to read out, feel free to go ahead and do so.
Thank you very much. Just a reminder, for the next run, Resident Evil 3, we have a bid war going on at the moment for the costume for Jill to wear. We can choose between the Resident Evil 1 costume, Police Officer, Disco, Casual, Blue Shirt, Biker, Regina, or the Fallen, with Regina currently in the lead. So if you are interested in seeing which costume Jill shall wear, please get your donations in soon.
The only thing I want to see Jill wearing is 2 pieces of bread. Oh, another foolery, guys. If that bang landed, I mean, compared to getting killed by Loveless. That should be a costume for Jill in the next, there you go, Jill sandwich. It should be a costume for Jill in the next Resident Evil game. Just 2 slices of bread. How many times are we gonna have to see this fame screen? That's 2 battles so far, 2 tournaments done that we shouldn't have had to do again. Ouchies, we did it. We're now 7th rank. My butt is well. Well, I'm glad for my butt. I'm just playing it in my head again, that 8%, just straight up killing me. I'll get 400 speed this time, or skill at least this time, so I'll be able to hit some things instead. Yeah, 377, so I need, what, 33? 23. Yeah, if I turn the frame limiter off, then yeah, we definitely go underestimate. Three, 8, 6. 395. Do a meditate. Get it great. Oh, we're at 399. God damn you, game. Oh no, we're dropping frames. Is that on my end? Not on my end. Can't believe we got the great and I'm still 1 point off the freaking next level of speed. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this time. Let's do our best and try to be victorious. The thing is, I don't save in my when I'm doing like normal runs, do I? Because if I die, that's it, run over. Because you can't I pretty much can't PB without, unless I ignore saving completely. Oh, I could. I just, you know, if I had to reset for any of the battles, that would be at least a minute lost minimum. And if you saw how the last battle, that S rank battle went. It was like 10 minutes lost there. Man, these textures are terrible. I need to sort out my graphic settings, I think, for this emulator. Christopher, baby. What's the percentage for dragon combo? Yeah, hit me with the dragon combo. God damn you, Zealandia. Stop dodging my attacks. And there's another one. That's 3 75% 75% dodges in this match. 3. 4. Well, that one was 70, but still. Right, Loveless. Right, Carmine. Start off with the frame 1 death energy. No frame 1 death energy this time, how odd. The best thing that can actually happen is if you Carmine does a frame 1 and then it takes you down to really low health, because then it will get a certain battle special. Like, we haven't seen any battle specials yet. Not even a grit. But there's like special things that can happen in battle. Please ignore that. Even though I turned off my overlays, they're still making noise. Yeah, there are some battle specials you get, like Ease and Fury, and that just changes like it will change things like your movement speed in battle and your accuracy and your evasion and things like that. And Real is something that Jokers have, and Carmine is a Joker, which increases all of its stats by 30%. So like a damage, defense, evasion, accuracy. So that went, and that lasts for about 5 seconds in battle, but it's only activated when your health is really low. So what you do is you get it to activate Real, and then when it wears off, all of the buffs are inverted. So instead of being 30% more likely to dodge, it's 30% less likely to dodge. So nice 3 Twister Claws in a row and still not dead, Loveless. Another one? Oh, it dodged! Oh, that's not good! Oh no, it's gonna kill me! Oh, okay, it didn't kill me. Thank you, now just die. Okay, it didn't grit either. Grit is an annoying battle special when because what it will do is it will bring your monster back to life with 1 HP. And so even though it doesn't seem like much, like, you can come back with 1 HP and just kill the enemy, or things like well, in terms of a speed run, it just wastes battle. No, sorry, waste time, because it takes up more time in the battle. But yeah, not a single battle special today. That's odd. Yeah, the only monster that should have Real would be a Joker main or a Joker sub. But there are plenty of monsters that cheat in the game and have things like guts rates that they shouldn't have, and they have attacks that they shouldn't have. Right. Gonna rest and rest. And then I think I'll get next level of skill, next level of intelligence, and then just keep pumping out life. Because we've got two more tournaments to do now. Yeah, that's my next level of both of them. March. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pumping out life, because it's pretty much the only thing that will be useful in battle at this point. I need to see what a skinny versus plump Kato looks like. Today is the birthday of my butt! Are you singing along in chat? Everyone sing along, please. It is mandatory. You either have to sing along or you have to donate something. Those are the only two ways to contribute. And my butt like the cake. Okay, now we just got the post for the last of the M1 Grand Prix. So that's the third of the major tournament. God, if I hear he's a good, jolly good fellow one more time, I'm gonna have a Star Trek flashback. In case people don't know, I don't like Star Trek because and one of the reasons. It's a small reason, I know, but one of the things that annoys me about Star Trek is how they are very cheap when it comes to music. So, they only ever used unlicensed songs or license-free music. Yeah, that's right. I'm powdering. And for He's a Jolly Good Fellow is used like so often in Star Trek, it's not even funny. That's where I was going with that. In case you don't know, I complain a lot. So if you like people who complain, follow my stream. I need to buy 3 more powders. Gotta make sure this thing's a skinny boy. I didn't save again! Oh no! What do I do? It's alright, I'll just not get hit by an 8% this time, it's fine. Besides, I think this one's the easiest one. It's Astound, Rouge, and Drugard. Astound, Rouge, and Drugard. Don't worry, these guys are this is the easiest tournament. In before 1% kills me. Who would win? A giant blue see-through whale or a tiny blue cat with a horn on its head? That's another Drugard dodge. One of his attacks is called knocking up, by the way. Thank you. And no grits from Drugard either. Rouge can be kind of annoying, but she goes down for easily enough. Life steal me! No, don't jab combo. Life steal me, thank you. Right, that costs 50 guts, and because of guts correction, he's gonna take a lot more damage from these Twister Claws. Ah, see, Rouge can go down very quickly, he just often doesn't. Astound with its astounding 1% frame 1 brow smash. As I said, Astound is the one I'm least worried about because it's extremely easy. It's got a lot of defense, but oh my god, and it dodged the 86%. Of course it did. Please don't brow smash me. It's one of the strongest attacks in the entire game. Golems are pretty good monsters. And another dodge! That was 88% dodge. Game, please. Fist missile me, daddy. Only cost 55. Right, you need to hit these Twister Claws, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, there's the grit! There's the grit. And even with the grit... ah, man. That was such a slow battle. Astound is not supposed to last that long, I tell ya. Yeah, I think high life, low defense is better than low life and high defense. Because damage doesn't scale properly. Something that would do like, say, 300 damage at 999 defense would do like 500 damage with 0 defense. He didn't fist missile me though. I was disappointed. Alright, just got one more battle like that to do, and then it will be the end of the game. Don't be willful. Stop asking for fish bones. We should have a Hopper and a Kato on deck at all times, because then one could dig up the fish bones, and the other one can just give it to them, and the other one can just eat them. So not wasting time in my inventory, wasting space in my inventory, I should say. It's about our house. We have money, so shall we upgrade the house? No. But that's an entire cutscene we've just skipped. Right, May. Then Dr. Talico should come along at June. I don't care if you don't like tablets, you're eating them. Spit at me, boy. Okay, Dr. Talico, we're going on an adventure, guys. Are you ready? Bet you didn't expect me to go on any adventures during this run. But this adventure is great because we can go find the Phoenix. Or not, we just finish it right here and go home. Because that skips a month of training, and it's faster to do that and sit through 2 loading screens than it is to try and do training or resting. Phew, I'm dead. Alright, that month was skipped quite nicely. My butt seems very tired. My butt is still very tired. $782. My butt seems well. Probably should have got the next level of intelligence instead, but never mind. I should have just given it the meat. I should have given it meat because meat has no animation. So the likes and dislikes can change every time you generate a new monster, so it's possible to get like Katos that like or are neutral against tablets, but this one dislikes them. Alright, rest, powder, save, remember to save, definitely will save. That'll be the last battle. Yeah, smoke this strange white powder on this paper. It's the Winner's Cup, guys. Final battle hype. Yeah, species will have certain predispositions before foods. And they have, like, you know, how likely they are to like or dislike something. Like, it's possible to find a Zum that likes potatoes, but it's not very likely. Died and took some Twister Claws, please, Carmine. Or not. How about you just, you know, hit me with the death energy and get real? Or just die here. That's perfect, thank you. Yeah, a perfect Carmine fight would go frame 1 death energy, he'd get real, I'd get power, his real would wear off, I'd still be in power, I'd do 1 Twister Claw and it would just take 999 damage. And that all takes about 12 seconds. Yeah, but you never want to feed a monster potatoes because even if they like potatoes, it still stresses them out. Lifesteal, dodge, and Twister Claw, and Twister Claw. Nope, that didn't work, and Twister Claw. And that didn't work either. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Lifesteal, Lifesteal, Lifesteal! If that hits, it's probably not going to kill me because I've got good intelligence. Alright, just take some Twister Claws to the face, please. Oh my god. Ouch. Yeah. See, there's 2 ways Rouge can go. Either really easily or really difficultly. Alright, final battle of the game! It's Brigandy! We've been sitting here a while. It's been the longest. I've not taken a speedrun that's. I've not had a speedrun that's taken this long in months. My PB is 127. And there's the frame 1 hidden sting. That just freaking kills me. That could happen to you on a speedrun. This is what Monster Rancher is like. Like, you can be an hour and 20 minutes into it, and then you'll just go dead. Alright, dodge the frame one this time. That's a bit better. Give me some punches. Use some of that guts you've got. You and one more. That's it. Brigandy down. Last match, last battle done. So time will be coming up. As soon as the first frame of the credits hit. Alright, well my apologies that run took so long, guys, but it is a very good highlight of how much of a dick Monster Rancher can be. I only recommend running it if you hate yourself or you hate everyone else. And thankfully, I do both. Just coming up to this. So the reason like there are more battles you can do that are harder, like the Legend Cup. But the reason we decided to make this the final cutoff for the any percent run is because there is a very nice credit sequence where they give you a nice little ceremony and give you a badge. Although technically there's nothing to do here. I thought the credits was just the best place to do a cutoff for any percent. Okay. Great job, Altius, and you, Colt. Can we get some clappers for my butt? Alright, and that's time coming up now. And that is Monster Rancher 2, everyone. Usually a lot more interesting, or a lot smoother, I should say. But, yeah, thank everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of UKSG. I've got another run coming up in the morning. So until then, I will be signing off, because I'm going to go get myself a nap. Almost within estimate. You know, considering I had 2 deaths, 2 major deaths, that's probably not too bad.
I'll just quickly add that, just a heads up, that we will be quickly restarting the stream, and it should be back in a few moments. Thank you for your patience.
See you, everyone.